welcome to the second of a series of interviews with our Prescott Valley volunteer. Today is Rae Haynes. Rae has been a volunteer at the library for quite some time now, and I met Rae when I took over as volunteer coordinator about a year and a half ago, right?
Yes.
How long have you been there?
I've been at the library, not counting COVID, I've been here 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah, April of 2010.
Happy 10 years.
Thank you.
What did you do at the library?
Well, I started out at the circ desk, helping out there, and I worked at the help desk for a little bit, and then I started working in the back, and I found my little niche in life.
Yeah.
So I love working in the back. That's really my thing. That's my comfort zone.
So you say you work in the back, but you really run the back when you're here. In fact, when I took over, you were our library elf.
That is my job title.
I actually learned a lot from you. A lot. You gave me some good pointers, and we set up a lot of stuff. In fact, you were on my volunteer leadership committee.
Yes.
You helped me with the new hire packets.
Yes.
You helped me with all kinds of stuff. That would take us a long time to go through.
Well, that's using your resources wisely when you ask people to help you.
So of all the places you could volunteer, why did you start at the library?
That's a story. You want to hear the story?
I do want to hear the story.
For many,
Do I know this story?
I don't think so. I don't know.
think
I don't know
this
if you
story.
do.
I'm ready.
For many years, I spent all of my volunteer time with the Girl Scouts. I did that in California. When we left California, I did that in Maryland. I was volunteering a good 40 hours or more a week with the Girl Scouts. I did a lot more than troop leadership. I trained new leaders. I was on committees similar to what you have me do. And when I moved here, I had a lot of trouble getting my foot in the door. This is Prescott Valley. They wanted me down in Phoenix.
Oh, wow.
If I wanted to be in Phoenix, I would have bought a house in Phoenix. I wouldn't have bought a house here.
Yeah.
And I was getting very frustrated with the process. And I love libraries and I love books. And I decided to see if they wanted to volunteer.
And you liked it, huh?
I do.
Because you stayed a long time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Either that or I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm not sure which it is. Yeah, I love what I do at the library. I really do. I enjoy the people. I enjoy the work. And one of the things that I joke about is, I work in the back where people return things. And I never go out into the stacks anymore because people return things. Oh, I want to read that book. That looks so good. And so my list of books to read keeps getting longer and longer. And that's without going into the stacks at all looking for something to read. So I love it.
10 years.
Yep.
You've seen a lot, haven't you?
Yes, I've seen a lot of people come and go. I've seen a lot of changes. I laugh at some of the changes because everything that's old is new again, and
It all cycles.
it's all goes full circle.
Yes, it does. So speaking of books, what
Yes.
do you read?
I like historical fiction. I like mysteries. It doesn't have to be a murder mystery, but there can be mysteries without any blood and gore. You know, how did that happen?
Seems to be a
So
theme.
I enjoy that a lot. I like the historical novels in part because I'm learning things about history that they don't bother telling you in history class at school, but you really get a good feel for history that way.
Good. I like it. I read that stuff too.
So.
But I like Game of Thrones. So, our tastes are a little
Isn't that a little bit fictiony?
Tell me what you've been doing the last couple months. Now, I haven't seen you back at the library yet, except
Nope.
for to come in and say hi from 6 feet away.
I'm not willing to
You've
come in
been a
yet.
huge help to me. COVID was not easy on me, and you send me a picture of flowers around your neighborhood. Probably what, at least once a night.
I do.
And it's been so. Oh, my heart.
That's part of how I keep in touch with some of my friends, definitely with family, is I text photos to them.
I love your photos.
And at the beginning, you said keep in touch. I thought, well, I'm sending this photo to these 3 people. I'm going to send it to Brandi too. And so,
Right. And
so
you know that I love flowers and plants. I just can't keep them alive. I tried. Remember how much I've asked you about my 2 plants that I've got?
The one you killed,
Dead.
and
Elvis is dead, but I don't have the heart to take them out of the pot. But Patsy's alive.
so you look at the dead plant every day?
Yeah, because I keep thinking he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
Uh-huh.
Probably not.
Sure.
Okay. What else have you been doing in this time?
Well, I've been doing gardening, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot more time for gardening now because I am home more, so I'm doing more gardening. I'm reading more. I used to read a few books a week. Now I'm reading at least one a day. So I'm doing more reading. And of course, there's the crochet. I always crochet a lot. Always have.
Mm-hmm.
And
Anybody that knows you knows that.
And so I've been doing a lot of crocheting, and crocheting mostly for charity. And time with my cats, because nobody told my cats that they are, very aloof and that they don't need people. And now that I'm home more, it's like, you're home, give me attention.
So you spend a lot of time doing that.
Yes.
But you still find time to help your community and volunteer, don't you? I know you do, because you do that Operation
Gratitude.
There you go.
Very good.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I'm making scarves, occasionally hats, but they put together care packages that go to deployed service members, and they like to put a handmade scarf or hat. They don't want both. There's not enough room in the boxes. So I've made several dozen scarves for them in the past few months. Yep.
One day, instead of saying, Rae, teach me how to keep this plant alive, and be like, Rae, show me those needles and how you make things out of yarn.
I can teach you.
For
I used
sure.
to teach Girl Scouts.
I don't know if you could teach me that, though. I think I tried once, but they were like the hooky ones.
That's called a crochet hook.
Oh, they're different, huh?
Knitting needles are different than crochet hooks.
All right, Rae, I have some fun questions.
Oh, good,
for
fun.
You, okay.
I wanted fun.
What was your favorite book to read as a child?
Oh, I don't know. I loved reading. I read anything and everything. I still do. Favorite book as a child? I remember reading the Boxcar Children. I remember reading the whole series of the Boxcar Children.
You love those?
Yeah.
Are they still nostalgic when you see them here?
Yes, when I see them, somebody returns, I'm like, oh, Boxcar Children.
All right, this one's gonna be fun. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be? And we could talk about it first, so let's shorten it to, if you give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't care so much about what others think and do what you want.
I love that advice, and that came to you like that. And I didn't even ask you beforehand.
No, you didn't.
That's really good
No,
advice.
you didn't.
And I think I'll take
But-
your advice too.
Because when I was younger, all I thought about is if I do this, who's going to think what? It's like, who cares? If I do this, because I want to do this, I'm going to do it.
Exactly. Well, Rae, I can't wait to see you back at some point. Until then, I see you here and there. Keep doing that Operation
Gratitude, and I also
Very
crochet for
nice.
Project Linus.
Yes.
And
Maybe one day you'll teach me how to knit things out of yarn. Did I
talk
say
to
it right?
Colleen about knitting. I
Very
crochet.
good, I know.
Yeah.
And thank you for volunteering for the town of Prescott Valley for 10 years. How long have you lived here?
A few months longer than that. We came in December, and I started volunteering here in April. So,
Awesome, Rae.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And thank you for coming to talk to me.
welcome.
All right.